Okay, now we're going to do bad practice, like do not do this. This is what not to do, right? So MI gives us some guides on what we ought to do, also what to avoid. So we're going to still talk about this idea of, the arc of focus. We'll do take two. So Brian's going to come in and I might do a little bit of small talk, like, hey Brian, how are you? How are things going?
Well, not great really. Ever since I had that stroke, I've been in different kind of rehab and hospitals, and it's overwhelming.
Yeah, it's overwhelming, Brian, but if you do these steps, like you're gonna feel better. I know you've got that picture of your dog on the wall there.
Mm-hmm.
Like you will be able to see them again. It's really important for you. Plus you can extend your life. Like if you stay here, you're likely to die earlier than if you just went home. So it's really worth it to do the difficult work. And you're also likely to experience a lot of other benefits, both cognitively and physically and emotionally. So do that work. All right, bad practice. What makes that bad practice?
I didn't really express how I felt or why it was difficult and things like that. So you're just telling me
Yep.
to do things.
So this may be overly directive and on his motivation, right? So just tell him what he needs to do. So that would be one example of bad practice. Let's keep going.
Okay.
So you said you had the stroke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had this stroke a few months ago, and it's been in and out of these different rehabs and hospitals, just trying to get better, but it's hard.
But it's devastating.
It is. And sometimes I just want to give up because I think
Just so much.
yeah.
You must be defeated and exhausted.
Yeah, it's part of the problem. I'm just not motivated to.
That might be depression. I mean, given all that's happened, it makes sense that you're also depressed and you're just not feeling it.
Yeah, I think I might be depressed actually.
It kind of stinks to be you right now.
It's.
All right. So bad practice, just too much empathy and not really moving toward empowerment. How did that feel for you?
Not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to do one more example of bad practice and then move forward. So take three. Start over and tell me what's going on.
Yeah, I had that stroke a few months ago that you know about, and
Yep.
bouncing in and out of rehabs and hospitals.
I've read your chart, right? Let's jump to your plan, man. So here's the deal. Like I've read in your chart that you're actually not participating fully in your PT and OT. In fact, it's like 60%.
Yeah.
You want to get out, right?
I do.
Yep. And if you're going to get out, you've got to do your therapies. It's evidence-based. You know it'll help you. You trust me. Like I'm your guy. And so I just really need you to double down on your exercises and just follow through with those all the time.
Okay.
And one way to do that is to set your alarm. Like, just set your alarm for like 7 a.m. and say, this is my, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go through these exercises and I'm going to do it. And then after you set your alarm, I recommend, maybe putting like some tape on your door that reminds you like, I matter and I can do these things. Those sound like great ideas? Great. Well, I'll see you tomorrow and want to hear good things from you. All right?
Oh, okay.
All right, bad practice. Brian, what made that bad?
Probably won't. Everything. It was very directive, just telling me what to do, and I already know how to get out for the most part. It's really just finding it in here to
Right.
do it. That's the
Yep.
problem I'm having.
Which, it's interesting. A lot of times in healthcare, we do skip, like you mentioned earlier, we skip over what land and why land and just jump right into how land and start giving ideas and advice without really knowing where the patient sits or what their thoughts and feelings are about it, or knowing or identifying what they already know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, any other notions there?
No, that was good.
Was that good, bad practice?
That was very good.
All right. You want to add anything else? We're good.
No, that was a typical situation that we would definitely come across. The patients, for the most part, they know what to do,
Mm-hmm.
and when they're not being compliant or adherent, we just keep pushing the how, and they got the how. It's the other parts to get them to really engage in therapy.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
We find that in my profession as well. Like some of the advice we give is like, eat better, move more, be kinder.
People know those things.
Yeah, they do.
Right. That's not the problem.
Right, it's usually the motivational side.
Right.
All right, well, thank you for the demonstration of bad practice, and we'll catch up with another skill in just a second here.